I can't believe people like Grade A under A don't take advantage of having millions of subscribers to send a great message that I'm struggling to get out. His format would be perfect to create a video bitching about there being too many security cameras everywhere. Look, he could take his big nose stick figure character and have him bitch about security and cell phone cameras. For instance, he goes into a restaurant and security cameras are videotaping him while he has his meal. He should bitch about why should someone be filming a movie of him eating. How rude it is! Someone could keep the tape and laugh at how he is eating or how he dripped some food on his clothing or something. It could end up on YouTube for other people to laugh at him. What if you get mad at life and you suddenly swipe at your plate and it falls from the table and hits the floor and shatters? Before cameras, you could try to convince the restaurant staff that it was an accident, that you knocked it off by accident, and if no one was paying direct attention to you, no one could contradict your claim, and you might actually succeed. But now you might have to pay for breaking the plate, because on camera it won't look like an accident, but something deliberate you did in anger because you can't control your impulses. Now some character flaw you would prefer to be concealed could be revealed about you to the whole world, and it could end up on YouTube, and your boss might see it, your family members might see it. You go out for a stroll in the city. You go into some establishment, like a bar or a restaurant or a shopping mall, to enjoy yourself. Why should you be filmed? What if you don't want to be filmed? It's like the entire world is bugged. The entire United States of America is bugged. See, 3 decades ago, being on camera would have been a special and exceptional and rare event, because somebody one day chose to lug a huge VHS camera around to film shit, which would have been a terrible inconvenience to carry such a cumbersome object around with you. Otherwise, you were never on camera. You had to become an actor in a movie to be on camera, or walk in front of a news reporter at some important event. Grade A under A should bitch in a video like that about how everything he does is documented against his will, where if he lives in an apartment, why can't he come and go from the building at late hours, passing through the vestibule, passing through the parking lot, and then be able to lie that he never left, and no one would be able to tell one way or another. He should ache for a time period when there were no cameras on buildings or in people's pockets. You could sneak around and pass unseen by picking the least busy times of day to go out. You could create a scene with strangers in public where you say something rude or racist without fear of being recorded and exposed online, so you might lose your job or become a pariah. You could be a ghost, lost in a big city, drifting around, and no one could track you unless they followed you physically. He should bitch about how is it fair that kids and anyone living in the 1980s were not tracked by cameras and other technology, but somehow the present generation doesn't deserve such a privilege, according to the government and private interests. He should suggest making laws where police aren't allowed to use surveillance footage in investigations, or they will be in trouble. There are so many great ideas for grade A under A to use that he has never touched and probably never will. Like hating the FBI. Why not make a video hating on the FBI? Instead, he wastes his gift of millions of subscribers on making a stupid video about letters and numbers. Letters and numbers. Really? Wondering why the K is silent in words like knife and no, or why X sounds like Z in the word xylem. Who gives a fuck? When he has such a golden opportunity to bitch about this topic. But no, it won't ever cross his fucking mind, I bet. Doesn't cross anyone's mind, but my own for some reason. Why are people doing this? Why are people wasting what they have? 402 Thunder 402 has millions of subscribers. Little kids that he could brainwash into hating security cameras. But no, instead he talks about snipers nerfed in Infinite Warfare. Are you fucking kidding me? What is the relevance of Infinite Warfare in this world when the game was dead by the time that campaign trailer was revealed many months ago?